Good morning, gamers and gentlemen. We are here, gathered today. I'm joined by Mr. Ryan Ma and Mr. Brian Kim for the
Hello?
fifth games of Raman's promos to gold. He is joined today by Mr. Thomas Burns, who will be serving as his support. Raman is currently playing on the red side of the map, and he is going ADC Ezreal. This is going to be a very exciting game because if Raman loses this game, he will stay in Silver 1. And this is also a very high-stakes game for Thomas Burns as well, because if he wins this game, he'll be going to his Silver 1 promos. Now, Ryan and Ryan, I have to ask you guys, what do you guys think about these team comps?
Right, so judging by I'll talk about the blue team first. The blue team, they only have relatively two engagers. They only have the Vi Q and the Pike hook. So I'd say their comp, it could be a lot better. They have a lot of scaling compared to the red team, but I would say their engage is lacking very heavily.
Now, what's your opinion on the Ezreal Nautilus duo in the bot lane and how it serves against Caitlyn and Pike?
Yeah, they're definitely going to get bullied early on, but if Ezreal can land a few Qs, I think it'll be okay. It'll be mostly even.
Absolutely,
I think it'll depend on whoever gets level 2 first, because both supports are hookers.
I know many, never mind.
We'll stop there.
Oh, you sly dog.
Now, it seems like both teams also have quite an even balance of AP and AD, so it's going to be hard for each team to itemize against each other.
Well, I actually wouldn't agree with that.
Oh, really?
The AP on red team is just, although it is Evelyn, it is just Evelyn. Therefore, if they take Evelyn out of the fight, they don't have really much AP damage to worry about.
Although I agree with you on that, it seems as if I think Evelyn thrives in situations where she's the only AP on the team, because as being an AP assassin, she doesn't want people to build MR into her, because she doesn't want to really build Magic Pen other than her Sorcerer's Shoes in the first place. Now here we have early trades going on in the top lane. My game is lagging intensely because I am on the stream. Because I am also recording and streaming.
It is alright. It is alright. As long as we can see the stream, it's alright. As I mentioned earlier.
Hey, you shut up. Let me speak.
I
We're gonna take a little bit.
As I said, Pike forces the ignite. Oh, and Shendai lived.
Attack off to.
Alright. Let's get back to what I was trying to say. Let's take a look at lane by lane matchups. So as you just saw in the bot lane, we got the two hookers contesting, and as such, the blue side, they actually got low 2 first, and they forced Mr. Thomas Burns' flash, but although they traded Ignite for it. And in the mid lane, we have Kiana versus Veigar, a matchup where some would say Kiana wouldn't be able to do anything because Veigar can just cage, but look at their health bars.
Look at the ball! They just killed Thomas Burns!
Thomas Burns, being the fat Nautilus he is, being unable to dodge
now,
the Pike Q, second time in a row.
Oh, meanwhile...
Could this be it?
And a Shen flash too!
And Vi lives.
Blue team off to a great start, already 1.1k ahead.
Things are not looking good for Raman and Tom right now.
It is only 3 minutes in, so it's too early.
They have a 1.2k gold lead.
Great momentum from blue team early on. Red team forces a flash out of Mundo meanwhile, which is a consolation prize. Veigar misses his 2 stacks. Not something you'd want to
going
see.
for a crazy gank.
Vi's going.
Oh, but Kiana!
Oh! And Kiana smashes through the Vi!
Kiana with the outplay! Wow!
Now let's take a look at bot lane. The matchup here depends entirely on whether or not Ike and Alex hits hook, and as I was
in the mid lane, Vi dives in. I don't think that worked out. Kiana ignites and gets the kill. Caitlyn 1 HP.
With the flash Q in the opposite direction!
And he trades his life for Pike. It was completely unnecessary.
In a situation where it should have just been a free kill for the red team bot lane, it ends up going for an even trade.
The Q completely by a 60-degree angle and loses his life.
Please take your camera on Evelyn. Camera on Evelyn.
Evelyn, no,
she got pinged. She got pinged.
Evelyn is currently recalling. I'm using directed camera right
Evelyn
now.
is currently skirmishing. Muno takes a lot of trade.
Once he gets level 6, he'll be able to regen all that life back up. So as long as he holds out to level 6, I can see how Shen can win this
That is very dangerous.
Now, I'm calling it now,
taunt.
but in approximately 2 minutes, this Shen is going to die to the combined forces of Muno and Vi. As you can
seems
see,
like
Vi
Vi
is
is doing a
approaching
top
upper
lane
top
play.
side jungle.
Once she clears Gromp, she may have the agency to go top lane.
Now, Shen being the respectable man he is, backs off as he watches his wave crash into the enemy tower. Knowing that he has more than enough
And
time
Mike
to get
gets
a
cut
reset
out.
off.
Thomas
Oh,
Burns.
Wrong
A
with
little
another
bit
key.
of trade, a
another
little bit of
goes
trade.
off of it.
Shen recalls, and the 2-minute gank that you called is gone.
Now let's quickly check on the CS values of all these champions. Now we can see that all the CS values are approximately even, except in the mid lane, in which Kiana has a 10 CS lead against a ranged champion. Very unfortunate and
I
very
disagree. I believe this is relatively in the favor of red team, because as you can see, Ezreal is a couple CS ahead, Kiana is a couple of CS ahead,
Now
and Shen kind of evens it out. So actually, no, never mind. They call up.
I do have to comment. I do have to comment on that point, because at one point Red Team was at a 1.2k gold disadvantage, and now they only have a 900 gold disadvantage. So they're slowly closing the gap between the two.
Interesting, one thing you forgot to mention was the fact that Kiana is an assassin. And all of the lethality items are relatively cheap compared to what Veigar is trying to pick up. So the
Indeed,
fact that she has a lot more CS than him
But Vi is
is
trying
kind of
to get
big.
a
Now in the
gank on
bot
this.
lane,
And
Vi trying to get a
another
gank off, but
failure.
they forget that
But
Ezreal
Kiana
is
gets the
Ezreal.
root.
In the mid lane, Veigar trades back, but things are not looking good.
And Veigar is
And
down.
Veigar gets a solo kill!
And Shen in the top lane taunts
top lane.
Mundo. Mundo
No
ults.
procs,
Mundo's
but
running
he made
away,
that. He-
but he's dead.
he is-
But it
Mike
was
is
not
getting
enough.
into the bot lane. Ezreal is
But Evelyn is
CC'd.
doing.
Shot with the ult from
Shen
behind.
ults, Evelyn flashes it.
Everyone dives in. Pike is down. A double kill for Shen.
Thomas
Caitlyn is
rapidly
running for
approaching
their
Caitlyn,
life.
but he gets rooted.
Thomas Burns
And
Walks
Veigar-
into the trap!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is a musician. Please, it's fine. He's a musician. Veigar, what the?
And
Oh,
Veigar
that's a
shuts down
what
Kiana
did he
with
shut
crazy-
down on
with crazy
Kiana? That's humongous.
This
Kiana
Veigar
really
may not be as good as
disrespecting the
me.
Veigar damage.
Kiana gets shit on so hard that all she could do is ping Veigar teleport
The
twice.
magnificent outplay by shuts down Kiana.
Why is trying to steal?
Oh,
She misses the
almost
smite. She
but
smited
Vi
the
just
Evelyn. She smites the Evelyn,
absolutely
and she
demolished.
int. And just like that, red team evens it up completely.
This could be anyone's game at this point.
What
Rather
an
than
even
even it
game.
out completely, I'd say that Red is actually ahead a little.
Oh really?
Yeah, despite them
Agreed.
still being a little 200 down in gold, the momentum they have gained.
And everybody knows that dragons
True.
are worth approximately 1,000 gold.
Yes.
So one could say that, in essence, Red has a 1.11 thousand gold lead right now. Wait, what? Wait, how'd they suddenly get a 600 gold lead for the blue? Did anyone see
Plating's in the top lane.
that? Oh, very
Now,
interesting.
what I want to see,
Oh my, okay, Mundo has almost taken down
Mundo
Shen's tower.
tanked in the top lane.
So actually,
That is crazy.
Red team is ahead. It's just that all that gold is on Mundo.
And
in terms
Mundo
of
is
tower
the
play.
If he
carry
can-
champ.
if you can please click X, Jonathan Mack,
X.
while the scoreboard is out. If you click O and X,
O and X.
yes,
Oh, just to keep it out like that?
and then click X.
Oh my! It
Now,
seems like
if you look at the
gonna
gold graphs,
Oh my!
Caitlyn is currently 350 gold up. That is one long story. So overall, not terrible for Ezreal. Except Ezreal does not have any items. If you can see, he does not even have his tier nor his sheen. So
Absolutely.
he will take a while to scale up. Mid lane,
Absolutely.
Kiana already has 3,000 gold now. That momentum is crazy. If Kiana manages to get roams off, then her gold will just snowball like hell. Veigar is a scaling champion, so his gold won't really matter. In the
Vi
jungle,
being unable
overall,
to pull off another
equal.
gank in the top lane, wasting her time, but revealing herself to the red side, and she's pathing down straight
Evelyn
into the
charms
Evelyn.
Evelyn charms Vi.
Oh,
But she messes up.
Evelyn might be able to pull her ult.
Evelyn's
nope,
dead.
nope. And she
Oh,
is-
Mundo
and she
misses
ults back.
XQ. The flash
Oh.
became another kill. And Mundo is running, flashes away, ults away,
And if he goes
and
back
he
in,
is out.
the grass proc.
Kiana might say, oh, Veigar's coming from behind.
No.
Shen flashes in. Mundo's ult is going to expire very soon. Mundo's ult has gone.
No.
And Shen doesn't
Kain
outskill.
gets the checkmate on Dr. Mundo.
It looks
shut
like
up.
the red team is playing for the mid and top.
Jesus Christ, you did not just say that with a straight ass face, bro.
And for the first time in this game, red team is officially ahead in gold.
That's a pretty good pun, though. I was thinking of that one for about a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I was also
Of
gonna say
course
the
you have.
CEO of Bussy has just gotten a promotion.
Mid lane, look at mid lane.
But
Vega gets traded. Oh, the Shen will
the Shen.
save. The taunt from Shen and another kill for
The
Kiana.
CEO of Bussy has
Global
just gotten a
presence.
promotion.
The global presence of Red Team is unmatched and
The Roman power
unparalleled.
of Kiana
Blue
combined
Team are quaking
with
in
the
their
R
boots.
of Shen
They
is
don't know
just
what to
shutting
do.
down. The top side of the jungle is completely in Red's favor.
I agree.
It
Now
appears
I would
this
like to see.
Go ahead.
I would like to see some roams from Pyke, but I don't think they know how to do that in this ELO, which is pretty disheartening.
Okay, because they pick up terribly.
Now, if you take a look at Pyke's build, Raman,
Yes.
what do you think he is building?
Well, I actually have no idea what the hell he's building.
Would you say he is inting his team right now?
I would say he's actually losing the Boris right now because the legality that he grants is actually very useful in actually killing Raman Rosny as well as the other members of the team.
As Evelyn is currently ganking Mundo. Relatively easy kill, another kill to
It
red
seems like
team.
Mundo is proccing his ult.
I feel like blue team is losing their mentality.
I think we're
They had such a great momentum. In the first 5 minutes, they're just throwing. Their only hope, blue team's only hope, will lie with Caitlyn and Veigar scaling.
And Vi just goes straight onto this Shen. But
Negative damage. She can't do anything. Shen is just too tanky right now. Kiana with the
Kiana
big
gets-
trade. Ooh, that is a pretty decent trade.
oh,
Evelyn's
and
hiding in the bush.
Evelyn and Shen are diving.
And Vi flashes only to die. Another clean kill for the
Seems like
top
this might
side.
be easy Rift Herald pickup.
And
Kiana
Kiana
whiffs her ult completely.
Kiana whiffs her. Oh. Drake, keep in mind, Drake is now up. In 5 seconds.
It appears
So-
the red team will be able to secure the Rift Herald and the Drake if they so choose it.
Yes,
Same
because red team. Oh wait, no. Thomas Burns is recalling right now. Oh no, he canceled
is
it.
he?
He's baiting. Yeah, so if Evelyn recalls or walks down in time, they'll be able to get the Drake. If not, I believe blue team will get it because
seems like
blue team
Kiana
is currently
tried to-
pushing.
Oh, what?
Oh, the whiff. Yeah, so now this is blue team's favor because they have lane prio.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
Thomas
yes.
Burns goes in. Ezreal ults. The
No.
flash from Caitlyn. Oh, he hucks him.
What?
And
And-
Nautilus is dead. Nautilus got
Like
out
that,
traded.
shuts down the Nautilus.
He was tunneled onto Caitlyn, and now Ezreal might die too. Good flash from Raman.
And just like
And another pike. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Evelyn gets the kill on Veigar.
now this Drake could be either team's right
Pings
now.
from
because you have
everywhere.
Three,
Pings as
three
Vi.
gentlemen in the bot lane. Well, you have Kiana and Eve who are relatively healthy in the mid lane.
Blue team starts to Drake.
sounds
Meanwhile,
like Rift
Evelyn plants the Rift Herald in mid. This might come
This
down
could-
to a smite steal.
And Caitlyn just dies.
Oh!
Oh.
Everyone just
They
ignores the
completely
Drake. Everyone
tunnel
just ignores
on
the
the
Drake.
Caitlyn and just let the blue team have the Drake.
Oh, that might come for the cleanup.
But wait.
Pike does not
Is
have
this
ult
real?
anymore. There's no more resets.
Oh.
Flash and Pike. Oh, and he dies.
And one might say that the purchase of that glacial shroud on the Pike led to his demise. Instead of opting for the standard serrated Dirk.
Red team is ahead by 1,000 gold. Great momentum coming from them, especially with the Kiana. 7-1-2, 500 gold bounty. Already has Dustblade, has the Mobies. Great roaming pressure. But Shen
It
is
seems like
dying.
Mundo just
What
runs
is he
down the team and
doing?
destroys him.
Why is he
What is
just
going on?
sitting there? What is he doing? He knows that the Mundo has Sunfire. He knows that he has Grasp. What is he doing there?
I'm very interested in seeing who gets the first turret in this scenario. It seems like it's going to be Dr. Mundo, but he has no mini-wave, and Eve is here to support
Evelyn-
Shen and his push.
Evelyn is here to clean up.
Oh,
And the
just
one
like
click.
that,
And Evelyn's 527. First buying the Ravnon Zeth Cap after her jungle item. Very ambitious. She's going for the straight raw power and raw snowball. Oh, look at Kiana!
Oh,
she
but
is in the
Kiana
bot
misses
lane!
her, but she
Misses her ult,
gets-
gets on
she gets
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Ezreal misses his Q.
could this can be dead?
And
Oh,
and
the
Nalus
Q
has done
fails.
nothing. Nalus has ult, but he didn't do anything. He might die here.
Oh,
He also
The
Caitlyn
art-
for
the art
you
appeal.
see. And he lives, he's out. But Pyke might go back in. Pyke goes for the Nautilus. Caitlyn is not on sync with Pyke. A ping from the blue team towards the bot lane. Pyke once again debuting in. Will hit the hook. He hits the hook on Ezreal.
Unnecessary fights as Ezreal
Good
is
E
away
from Ezreal. Vi's bot lane. She has
is about to
ult.
get a double kill.
So is Mundo.
And the
Mundo TP bot lane. And great cleanups. And the Shen ult.
Nullified by Gar.
And blue team
this
is
could be the
ahead.
first. This is the first turret for the blue team.
Yes, and that was amazing plays from blue team. That was a great call from Pyke.
Absolutely.
And Mundo roamed down. Very beautiful play.
The blue team is sitting hot and pretty right now as Raman and Tom are shifting around their panties. They have nothing they can do right now. They're completely shut down. They have completely pushed up. They may even take tier 2 turret here. And Raman is just gonna have to farm from behind.
Evelyn is flanking from behind. What can she do? Kiana gets pinged. The blue team knows where she is. They are running for their lives. And it seems like Kiana can't do anything. Shen trades with the top tower. But still, a 1,000 gold lead for a blue team.
Kiana is stuck inside the cage.
Kiana might just get point clicked. And there she goes.
Just like
300 gold bounty for Veigar. That is substantial
now,
for the 97 CS champion.
Although this Kiana is 7-2, Veigar is also scaling very slowly as well. Now, if we are able to check Veigar's runes, it appears that he is going the... he is not going glacial. No, he is going pure Luna's Lego. Veigar did not opt for the glacial augment build this game. So it's going to be very hard for him to launch the Q at Kiana without her dodging.
Now Drake is up in 1 minute. If you take a look at the teleports, it is 1-1. Shen has TP. Let's take a look if his ult will be up in time. His ult will not be up in time, so he'll be forced to take his TP. He'll probably stay in the top lane.
But wait!
Mid lane,
Pyke
big
misses
heal from
his heal
Tom.
Raman,
Big heal from Raman. Pyke misses the hook. As I was saying, Veigar has TP. So relatively, it will be smart for him to split top lane, while Shen splits top lane, and he keeps his bot lane in mid.
Absolutely.
But right now they're just sticking together. I guess they aren't planning to reset, and they're just going to brute force
They're
it.
doing the classic ARAM strategy.
Great prison! Great prison from Veigar.
That was insane. As Evelyn launches right into Veigar, Veigar flashes away, forcing her into the box and shutting her down.
That is complete Drake control for blue team now.
Absolutely, I 100%
As
agree.
Vi is now looking for a pick on Shen. Shen is alone in the bot lane. Oh, a good
gets
one
a
from
punt
Shen.
pass. This is not a winning matchup for Vi.
Oh,
They're waiting.
Veigar is
Pyke
forced to
tanks
use
for
the
the Veigar.
watch, and Pyke gets popped. Nautilus flashes in, ignites the Veigar. Look for the hook.
What could this be? Oh, and
He walks into prison. What a monkey. Vi gets a solo kill on Shen. Meanwhile, that shifts the favor for Drake Prio right now.
Evelyn isn't even at Drake. This could be.
Evelyn is at top lane. Evelyn's at top lane. Good flash from Mundo. Mundo does not have TP though.
But is shut down by Kiana.
Kiana is here. But
with this
blue
kill,
team gets
blue
a
team
Drake.
would have secured. Yes.
Now blue team is 2,000 gold ahead. That I don't know if that is worth for red team.
Unless
Red
they get
team
a
is
pick here, it will not be
walking down, but they just waste time. Now, what do you think red team needs to do to get towards Baron control, Ryan Ma?
Well, actually, I think that let's see. Red team, the tier 1 mid tower is still up. Shen does have ulti coming up, or actually has ulti right now, so he could, as he is, running down to the bot lane to threaten someone to come bot lane, try to get either Veigar TP, or Mundo doesn't even have TP, so try to get Veigar down there to contest with him. As Raman and Tom contest in the mid lane, except Tom has back now, so it's just Raman, Kiana, and Evelyn in the mid lane. One might call this an ARAM, but Mundo is in the top wave, Shen is in the bot lane, and Vi is pathing top. So who knows what might happen here. Mr. Vosny is by his lonesome in the warded bush. contesting against the 3 people mid, trying to take down the tier 1 mid tower. They ping the Baron from the blue team.
It seems like Pegasus opted for the Frozen Heart build.
Frozen Heart.
Very interesting, but
they take down the Veigar, except Pyke.
And Evelyn gets shut down in return. This could be...
Actually, Pyke kills Evelyn and Kiana. So all that's left is Thomas and Raman, as Shen is pushing the bot tower.
This is
Raman the Tom falls.
If they choose to do so, they could definitely go for...
Pyke is flashing into the Ezreal. Ezreal is down.
Ezreal is dead.
Oh, he
Ezreal is
my
shut
God.
down by the bot.
Shen, meanwhile, the whole time is just splitting bot lane.
Although he popped ulti earlier. Might you remember on the Kiana and the Evelyn who were stacked up together in the Veigar Pyke combo.
The red team attempted to surrender.
Red team attempted to surrender. This is not looking good for Raman, Vosny, and Thomas
One could
Burns
say that
in their
members-
very high-stake game.
One could say that they're mauling right now.
This is very surprising. Kiana should have snowballed her lead, but she just never decided to roam. This is very interesting. This was all
Regardless,
Red
it
team's
seems like
game.
they'll be able to match this kill on... Unless... Shut down.
Oh, a good kill from Evelyn.
Now, it seems like both teams are setting up for the Baron. Well, not both teams. Just red team. Starting Baron. Very interesting play. They know that Veigar is in the bot lane, but Veigar also has TP. Then gets kicked by the Pyke. And kind of flashes away.
Oh, a big kill from Caitlyn. Blue team is dominating the fight. Evelyn goes in, trades a kill, flashes away, and Nas gets stunned by the prison. He hugs into the Caitlyn to teleport from Mundo, and flash from Caitlyn to heal. I mean, Caitlyn gets another kill. Ezreal's running away for his life, but he's not gonna get away. And by Cusin, and Veigar cuts the killing up. An ace for blue team, and they'll get full domination on the Baron. They're likely going to win this game in the next 5 minutes.
What an absolute throw by the red team. They get a good team fight in. They start the Baron, but they have no coordination. They get caught out one by one, and they die. This is textbook Silver 1 macro coming from them.
I don't know what to say, Johnny. I don't think red team will win this. I
absolutely
think
agree with you. I don't think there's a chance for them. With Baron secured, they bring a 9,000 gold lead.
With 2 Drakes, that is amazing. Drake is up in approximately 1 minute. Blue team will have enough to reset, perhaps maybe push the mid lane, get some side lane pressure, hopefully force some Drake control, Drake fight, and look to pretty much just dominate.
Now, if we look at the gold values here, it seems as if this Veigar is 1,500 gold behind all the gold of his other members. It's very interesting to see. But at the same time, the Shen has the exact same problem. It's very interesting to see that Pyke is double the gold of Nautilus, which is fair, assuming looking at Pyke's ult.
Nautilus only has 4,700 gold.
It is disgusting to see how
He's
little
surviving off of
concentrated-
welfare
and
checks.
Veigar just got killed.
Oh, a big pick from
I have more
Kiana.
money. I have
It's monumental for the Drake control.
Oh my! Is Pyke died this fight?
Pyke is running. Pyke is running.
Oh, and
Ezreal whiffs his ult. The Pyke Q
Vi's rooted, and shut down.
shut down. Somehow, blue team is throwing their lead, throwing their Drake control, throwing their Barons. Evelyn gets another kill. This might look
What is
like an
going on?
ace for blue team. What is going on with blue team? Ezreal's
This is
getting run down by Mundo, but it's not going to work. Shen ult is forced somehow. Kiana is almost dead,
And then
but
ace-
red team manages to get an ace from 10,000 gold behind.
Blue team gets an ace on red. Then red gets the ace back on blue team, and they lose their Baron buff completely. Let it be known that blue continues to have a 6k gold lead, but this team fight strategy is not working out well for them.
Indeed, Johnny. And look at this, red team is just going to brute force the mid lane. They're going to push the wave. They might look to
Veigar's
get the
still
tower.
defending.
They might just look to get the tower. But they don't
there's
have
no
minions. They
wave.
don't have minions. Yeah. What a series of events, Johnny. What a series of events.
Now, what do you think the next play is for either of these teams? What do you think is going to be the next linchpin
I would
inside the
expect.
game?
I feel like I think there's gonna be no fighting. I think there's only gonna be skirmishes or picks for the next 3 minutes until Baron is up. I feel like once Baron is up, there will be a huge explosion. One fight that'll determine either win.
I
for the
100% agree with
team.
you, Brian. It seems like this Baron is going to be the deciding factor of this battle.
I agree.
Ramon's
Now
gold
I would
crown was
expect
hanging
Kiana to
out.
run around and
Kiana's
she
Kiana
gets picked.
completely.
Now, like I said earlier, they're just going to play for picks at this point because there are no objectives to take.
Now, of course, they're doing another ARAM mid, as always. No split pushing in the bot lane. Who knows? The only one knocking down turrets. They're just standing there. They're not pushing their lead.
Ignite forced by Pike onto Shen. Oh, a good hook from Pike. Vi goes
Vi
in.
gets caught in, and she dies.
She inting. Why is she inting?
This is just a constant back and forth.
Somehow, red team brought back the gold lead.
Now,
High
so we turn to Mr. Nuts. He does have flash, he does have OT, and he does have his Q, but he's
That was
forced to use
Evelyn is looking
flash
at
out.
the kill. Pike
Everyone looks the
flashes.
wrong way.
Oh, the hook onto Veigar. The ult and the finishing blow. Meanwhile, Ezreal's getting caught.
Wait.
Pike is all alone. What is he doing?
What is going on?
And
Raman is dead.
Pike was with 1
But
HP.
Mundo is dead.
Thomas is
Oh,
all alone.
Pike
He
was-
dodged the Pike ult. He
Could
might
Tom
live
kill
this.
Nautilus?
And yet another ace for red team. Oh, Pike gets away.
Was there no
Red
justice up? It
team
seems like
is
Red team
not
just-
giving up.
Oh my.
It looks like the FF was just for fun. They're persisting.
Raman is sweating his balls off right now, trying to
I
do well for
agree.
his team. Oh, he's just
That's
moping.
quite ironic considering he has the most deaths on his team.
Ironically, considering he has no balls at all in the first place. If Ron,
Yeah.
you're listening to this recording, I'm very deeply sorry. I didn't mean to
I
say
think
that.
red team will just get the inhibitor. No, never mind. They won't be able to. But the Baron is up in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Red team will have enough time to reset. Let's look at the gold graphs. Shen has 1,800 gold. Ezreal has 1,500. That's a lot of purchasing.
Yes.
Shen gets the random wins. I
I'm
believe.
seeing what they pull up. You can see
Ezreal-
my screen? Oh, are you on your own spectator
I
screen
have
now?
my own. Yeah, I have my own.
You... I didn't even need to be streaming
Oh.
right now, so the quality of the stream could have been much higher. The quality of this recording could have been much higher if you just...
No, but the people need to see the stream.
I can just be recording on OBS. I don't need my
Yeah,
phone
you,
casted
yeah,
to the
you,
stream.
you can.
I didn't
you
need to
can,
stream on
you
Discord.
Can, you can stop streaming on Discord.
Okay.
But Ryan Mon needs to watch.
Yeah, I don't have the thing open.
Okay, fine. I'll just keep streaming. Oh my!
I think Tom is dead here. Tom is dead here.
Blue team
Getting caught out once again.
finally telling themselves, stop trolling, and they push down mid lane.
That was,
They'll
Evelyn is
get the
getting
inhib
Evelyn is on
tower.
the flank. On the
Evelyn's on the flank. Evelyn is on the flank.
Charms Vega.
Gets
And
a kill. Pike also
Destruction,
down. Red
destruction.
team is so
Vi is
persistent.
nowhere
Another
to be
kill.
seen.
The assassins are popping up. What is Vi doing? Split calls from blue team, and they are ever so slightly.
This is Baron.
Going
This is the
their
Baron for
lead.
the red team. They so choose.
Red team has managed to bring
but
back
they
a
pinged the
10
boundary.
gold,
Seems like they're
10k gold deficit to 3k.
This is amazing. Amazing. Both mid
Red team is pinged for the inhibitor.
Now, I'm
They're
interested in seeing
running
if they're
straight
going to
down.
be able to secure either the dragon or the Baron. I'm not sure if this mid inhibitor is the right call, and I feel like not every member should be going to.
I agree, but it's fine. Honestly, they can just go to Drake right now. It's not bad. I would have preferred forcing the Baron, maybe getting another pick on Vi before getting the Drake. Because now there will be another 5v5 fight. Mundo has CP, Veigar also has CP. Blue team is pinging the Baron, but there's no point in doing that when the Drake is already gone. Red team will easily be able to rotate top.
It seems like they're trading objectives.
Oh, red team find. Yes, they have wards. There's no way. Wait, no. The entire red team is just bot side. They're just resetting.
And now is red team doing the Baron? No, they're not. I mean, blue team is not doing the vision.
They were just getting vision. They were just getting vision.
They're getting vision, but they're leaving.
Also,
I'm not sure what's going on here.
also, Johnny, if you want to focus on one champion, you just double click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for blue team, and then QWERT for
I like to
red
use the
team.
direct camera, so I don't need to move.
Yeah, but if you want to focus on one person in the fight,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
quick dip, quick dip, quick dip.
I probably am not gonna do that ever, Brian. I'll be honest.
Take a look at Vi's vision score, 23 to
Wow.
21 of Evelyn's.
Now we
But keep in mind, only one person has sweepers and no one has blue ward on the blue team. They will not be able to check the Baron right now, and they're burning it very quickly.
Blue team
Mundo is going to flash away.
No,
He
guess
also
what?
wait. He lives, but that's a
He's going
flash
back in,
from
he's
Mundo
going back in
and
with Pike.
an early ult.
Oh, the TP?
Teleport from
Double
Veigar.
from Veigar.
Shen is
Coming in.
also going in.
No. Get stuck in the
This
box.
is not looking good for blue team. This is not looking good for blue team.
One pump.
Oh, a one for one.
This is a 4v4 right now.
But it is on the favor of red team. Kiana misses
whistle.
her ult, but it
and-
does not matter because she's a broken ass assassin. The fucking balance champion, please fix.
Let's not let our emotions
Shen,
get in the way
this
we're
is the
casting
taunt.
Brian.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I guess I'll get fined.
This is not what Ryan.
Kiana is chasing down Pike, but he gets away. I think red team can just run it down mid. The gold graph does not matter anymore.
So it's just gonna end right here.
Red team's
I
positioning
think,
was
yeah,
terrible.
Mundo and Pike are not gonna be able to defend
Mundo
this.
is going to do
Mundo's
nothing
just
here.
running it
He's
down,
not
he's just dead.
instantly
And
popped.
just like that.
And just like that might be game for our folks
That
here.
might be game. They come
that's
back
just
from a
it.
10,000 gold deficit after even doing a surrender vote. What? What resilience
way.
from the red team? Pike gets a consolation prize, but honestly, it won't matter. Veigar is up, but red
As
team will
Raman
fully
Bosni
hit the net.
focuses his eyes on the
Wait a
enemy
minute, wait a minute.
nexus.
This.
Shen lives.
There's
No,
no
no, this is
power on
game.
the Shen. That
It's over.
Raman
And
Bosni
just like that,
is
it's
able
over.
to finish
Raman
and end.
clinches out the win for the red team. GG. Welcome to gold, Raman.
Welcome to Silver 1 Promos, Thomas Burns. Excellent performance from them. 32 minutes on the dot. 2 seconds shy,
Absolutely.
that is.
Why is my league screen lagging?
Great victory from red team. They come back. They were still behind in gold, but a win's a win.
I absolutely. Now, let's see if we can get a post-game interview. And why are Tom and
Then it's like, I think it's time for Thomas Burns to get out of the server. They said not going outside. Looking. Ooh.
you
Oh, what's up? I
bitch?
damn.
Okay, let's not get our emotions into